Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan, the Steam edition. There is almost only rats in the bird feeder, and this is my opening hand. Let's see, ooh, Grackle as in the opening hand, that opens possibilities for us. Also, Walks Swift is kind of interesting here. It lets us tuck cards, aka get points, and get a specific food from that. I don't know if we want to build a strategy around that, but the Grackle lets us ignore the grasslands and go for tucking stuff in the wetlands. But we do need something to get that extra food, and that's why I'm looking at the Walk Swift, because we would be getting extra cards. Those cards can be turned into eggs here or extra food here. And it's just really cheap to play for the second column in the forest there. Castle Finch, it's a pretty bird, gives us a bonus card. It could be worth playing. Let's look at what's been in the bird tray. There is Rufus Owl with all the rats here. It would be really easy to play. You play Turtle, can be played anywhere. Gets another bonus card. Don't know. Let's see here. Ooh, bird counter. That's nice. Forester. It's an 8-pointer if you can manage it. I don't really think we're gonna manage it with this play here, because it would require us to spend, let's say, 2, 4, 6 eggs in the forest, which means that we would have to spend a lot of cards to Grackle to get up to there. And yeah, I just really like flocking stuff, which means that these will be worth 5 and 4 points rather than 3 and 2, in addition to all the cards I can tuck. So yeah, bird counter is just off the bat with the plan we have worth 4 points, and we'd have to make much more stuff here work to get the final 8 points there. And we just need to have 2 more flocking birds to get 8 points from this one. Question is, do we take any of the other cards here? Carrion Crow, we can make Carrion Crow get pretty decent big. We would need like 1 or 2 out of these birds and play them by round 2. So then it would, if we get 2 predators by round 2, it will be 2, 4, 6, 9 points on the Carrion Crow, and it will let us get, and we wouldn't need the grasslands for anything else because of the Grackle anyway. So I like picking that up here. We need 3 food to play these 2, so let's take that, and I think we have an idea here. Now, since we have the Carrion Crow, we want to pick up either of these, but we also need to be efficient about our game plan here. So let's try to not make any hasted actions here. Let's see, can we get something here? Yeah, that's eggable. So then we can take, for example, the Rufus Owl and egg the shoveler. See it, egg the shoveler. Yeah, that doesn't feel completely right there. Ooh, no, this is fun. We could actually I was thinking we have an egg, and we have the extra food, then we can play the woodpecker into the Walk Swift and get up there. But I think if we actually take this, we would much rather just tuck it for another food or something. Yeah. Let's see, what can we get here? That's hard. I think in theory we should pivot, but I don't want to. I much rather just want to build predators and have a big Carrion Crow or something. Yeah. I want to activate the wetlands a lot, so I don't want to have roll the dice to get points. So yeah, I took this. And yeah, play the Walk Swift, tuck the Gull, even though that's not what most people would do. Yellow Warbler, that's actually a cute player, because it's a flocking bird, so we want flocking birds. That's just given. And if we plan to stuff something into the Swift, we can first also stuff it to the Warbler and get another point. So yeah, I like that. Let's look at this. Eurasian Tree Sparrow. Yeah, that's tuckable, right? We don't need that. No. Put it there. Now we need more eggs. Let's see, we can actually do both that and that bird before we need to actually draw food. That's actually, I think that this is one of the most planning I've done without drawing something from the bird feeder in a long time. How are we doing for predators? Opponent has 2 predators already. Ooh, that means our carrion crow is gonna get really good stuff going on here. We need yeah, we get whatever when we tuck here. So let's take a nectar at least. Let's take the nectar and then take a rodent for the rufous owl later. Tuck to goal. So we no egrets, and I think we also tuck the egrets. Get that vertebrae. And also getting some free food there, that's totally fine. Play the carrion crow. No, we are getting no points from the first round on goal, but a set of 3 eggs in round 1, you usually have to struggle a little bit to make that happen. And yeah, I much rather just want to have my engine going. So if we focus on that rather than to do what we did, we would maybe have to play something else here. And yeah, I rather want to have the points starting to tick on the carrion crow than to work hard to make a tie with the opponent here. Enough about that. Let's Crimson Tart. It's not a good bird for us, but it is a 6-pointer for 1 food. So I kind of like it, even though it's not the perfect stuff here. Ooh, rougelikes Cormorant. It's a 5-pointer we can activate for 2 points. We lose a food, but yeah. I want to play the rufous owl though. Yeah. Oops. Oh well. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we shouldn't draw more cards because it will be inefficient for the grackle. Let's instead go. Yeah, but we don't have anything to tuck here either. Oh, we need something like the mallard or the common yellow throat just to get those extra cards, so we have stuff to tuck all the time. Yeah, we do need that. And no, don't tuck it this time because we don't get the extra egg. We much rather want to have that tucking fodder for getting that extra food or something. Or getting an extra egg later. Because I'm feeling that we are running out of that additional tucking capabilities here. Let's see. Give me a black woodpecker. Let's see. We take the grain here, I think. Reset. Take 2. No, we can't take 2 nectars. I'm taking the grain because we're getting. What do we appreciate the most? 1 more nectar and 1 less card. And therefore 1 less point, or the vertebrae. I think I rather want to have a vertebrae here. Yeah, and it's actually 2 more points since we are doing it this way. Yeah. Then we can spend the cherries for the rufous owl, and then we can do more stuff. Let's go here, pick up some more cards. Crimson Starling is a 5-pointer for 1 food. That gives us additional possibilities. So that's totally fine. Yes, since the opponent are building predators for us, we don't really. Oh, that's so many predators. Yeah, they have the falconer or something. So then we actually don't need to play stuff like the Rufus Owl herself. I was thinking a little bit about it, but yeah, the Rufus Owl is at least something we can activate for extra points every turn. So it's not a bad card to pick up here, but yeah, it wasn't ideal to still focus on playing it after we knew that the opponent were going for that kind of stuff. Let's take this and here. Since we have the Starling, we don't worry about getting too much food, because now we can play the Starling at towards the end of the round 3, and we can turn up to 10 extra food into 10 extra points over to the 2 round ends. So it's just really good for that. And 4 more points from opponents' predators. Yes, so thank you. And predators is also the only card type you can't reduce the amount you have over the course of the game, because any cards that can remove other birds are no, I'm sorry, Cassowary can also remove birds now. Yeah, I was almost lying. Actually, I was lying, or telling something wrong. Sorry about that. And yeah, let's see. Took the grasshopper sparrow. Oh, we don't have anything to tuck here. Sorry about that. I think we do we tuck the Starling, or do we accept that we did something inefficient here? I think we accept inefficiency. Oh, we're not skipping these though. We are just skipping this one. Yeah, that was a little bit stupid. Actually, maybe the correct play is to not play the double-crested cormorant. That could actually have been the correct play there, to take away this one. Maybe we do need to lay 2 specific eggs into here so we can get those points. We would know if we were to actually win that. We would know that when since we are last here. So neither of these are the chipping sparrow is really good, but it's a little bit too late in the game to make it really pop off. Let's do something like this. So we have access to gaining 3 eggs here into 3 correct bird habitats for this round and gold here, just so we have a possibility to steal it out from the opponent. White stork. It's a little bit late to make that be OP, but it's still good. So let's see. Do that, and I guess we discard that. So I guess we take food this turn, since we need stuff to discard to the Starling, and then we can yeah, get food. We can play the white stork. Actually, getting nectar ain't bad, since we can toss it to the Starling. Took that. Says Phoebe is nice. How many correct nests do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 9-pointer for us. Actually, looking at it, Starling is kind of bad there because of the last rounding goal, where we can't toss that many foods into the Starling, as I often would want to. Yeah, let's not play the Phoebe, and instead play the card that's worth 1 less point. What are you Okay, you are obviously not sane today. Let's see. We can do something like this, and put eggs into the correct birds. Yes. No, that's not the habitat I was waiting for. This one. So 4 more points here, and I guess we do something like this. Oh, don't skip. We also need to. Okay. Not too interested in either of these. I mean, we could. I mean, the Photodon Warbler is 8 points. We can pick it up, and also took 3 cards and gain an egg. So it's not a bad thing to do. How are we doing for 40cm bird? 1, 2, 3. This is 4 points. That's not good enough. But yeah, I kind of like the Warbler. Let's look at what we are getting of options here. Yeah. I don't think we're doing a cassowary. Yeah, because I don't want to lose either of these birds, and paying 3 foods for 4 points ain't that good. So current game plan is something like playing these 2 birds, and that's that. Tuck that, tuck this, and tuck. Since I want to play these 2 birds, I'm not tucking this one this turn because we need to take more food. And next turn we can tuck this. This means we can get another tuck out on the yellow-rumped warbler first. Okay, so do this. Trying to win back the nectar over here. How are we doing? Yeah, 3 nectars will 3 nectars will do that. No, it's a shame that we have 5 foods left here. So playing this would reduce our starling points by 3. So playing this is 8 points now and 2 points later from the starting. So it's 10 points. Activating here. Also we have no space to put it without spending 2 eggs. So it's actually it's a net 8 pointer to play this. Laying eggs and tossing this for an egg and tossing a nectar for another egg is 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and then we get 4 more points later for this. Okay, so it's the same thing. But if we spend nectars to get it here, we might steal this habitat. So yeah, playing this is better. Okay, that was a little bit mathy, but it's the kind of math that wins you close games. So it's important to recognize those and try to make them work. 5 points this turn. Yes, and thank you. And yeah, you get some food. It's not a lot, but it's no. I forgot. We needed to save a food. No, I forgot. Ah, we could have had 3 more points. No! And I was even talking about how you need to math things, how those extra points count, and I stupid up that. Ah, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's so bad. It's one of those typical mistakes that said, okay, now the game is done. No more of the decisions we make actually mean something. And no. Okay, so that's that. Let's just try to forget that embarrassing mistake we made, and hope that the game ain't that bad. What was it? It was 39 over here. Ooh. I don't know what I feel about this. I hope it's at least 110, but okay, it's 124. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, that's actually good. Okay, we could have had 3 more points if we hadn't stupided up that mistake at last turn there. Ay, that's. I was talking about that also earlier in the game, around the end of round 2, and no, in round 3 I was talking about it. Oh, we can't spend that much food at the end turn because of that round and goal. And, oh. Let's lay that away for a while. Let's look at what went good and what didn't go this good this game. So, Common Grackle as our starter card for getting into the second tier in the wetlands was a really good idea here. We activated it 7 times, so this bird gave us 7 points from ducks, 7 points from eggs, and or 7 utility from eggs and 3 points. So it's basically a 17-point bird that let us not have to worry about gaining grasslands stuff over the course of the game. Double-crested cormorant. I don't know if that was the correct keep there. This is worth like 5-9 points for us, but you had to spend 4 food to get it up to that stadium. So yeah, maybe we should have prioritized something else. It didn't really get us extra cards, so yeah. Ooh, pushed it. Yeah, common yellow throat. We did get more cards. We did run out of cards, so we kind of needed it, and yeah, we got over 120 points, so obviously this didn't screw up that much. Carrion Crow did carry the game for us a lot, I think. It's 18 points just here, most of it from opponent having the Falconer bonus card, because yeah, they built a lot of these birds here, and yeah, you just think about that for a little while. This is 18 points in our hand, but we didn't know that the opponent was going to build for it. If the opponent had that bird instead, that would have been not only an 18 points away from me, it would also be 18 points extra for the opponent. So that would be a 36 point swing, which is totally insane. So 36 points less here is like, don't look at me while I math. That's 88 points on us, and yeah, then they will get up to 122. No, that was not correct math. We lose 16 points. We are down to 106. They gain 16 points. That's up 18 points. We lose 18 points, we're down to 106. They gain 18 points, they're up to 104. So then it will be really close. But I will, of course, have been playing something else in that stead, and they will be not playing one of their birds in comparison. So it wouldn't have been that close, but it would have been much closer. I apparently exited. I was supposed to look at the game some more, but we can go back at the preserve archive. We just have to scroll past all of the 100, the 500 other games we've done. Here we were. Let's pass this. Rufus Owl, was it the correct day? It's 12 points. We didn't need to build it for carrying card ourselves, so but I don't hate it. It's completely decent, and yeah, maybe doing the walk swift was a little bit unnecessary here. We are kind of struggling for cards since we only get to draw 2 cards a turn from our habitat action. We get a 3rd card from the yellow throat, but we are always wanting to eat one of our own cards with the grackle. So having 2 birds that just eat cards and give other resources out makes us really thin on cards the entire game. And I think when we have the grackle as an opener, I think maybe we shouldn't take the swift here, because yeah, it's just too greedy, I think. And I kind of felt a lot of times activating this was bad, and we did several times not activate these birds because we didn't have cards to spend to them that we were okay with spending on that. And yeah, these tuck draw birds, you always want to have your worst card available for tucking to this, because they are worth so little points by themselves that you need to actually activate them every time you intend to activate them, because you're losing out on so many points if you don't do it. And yeah, since we had to spend the cards to this bird rather than to get them reimbursed like we do for these birds, we ran out of cards pretty quickly. We did tuck 12 cards to these birds that we didn't get a cashback from. So yeah, I think both the grackle and the swift is a mistake here. At least until we have the yellow throat, and we could have 2 cards excess every time we go here. Okay, then we have 2 food. We have 3 foods. We have 1 extra card, and we can play that card. I hope that rambling there made sense. This has been Harbinger. I hope you enjoyed these gameplays, and you also enjoyed the post-game commentary here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Harbinger, and I'm signing out.